Hey puppies. Look at these two guys. Oh, you're just a little sweetie. Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
We're starting the next leg of our camper van road trip today.
Yep.
So we are finally heading to the South Island. We're actually going to do a ferry ride from the North Island to the South Island. It's going to be cool.
It's the only way to get there unless you fly. So ferry it is. We're going to take this good old gal on there too.
Yep.
It should be a whole adventure. I'm very excited to see how it goes.
But last night we ended up just staying in a free campground. There were like 100 or maybe 200 other tents and vans and stuff there. It was a little crowded, but it was just for one night. We survived. We stopped and grabbed some food. How you guys doing? You guys look like you're not quite awake.
You caught me mid-giant yawn.
Ready to go.
All right. This is going to be the longest stint we've done, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. We're not making the best time, and we have to make sure we get to the ferry right on time. So we're just eating in the car. Got me a little Reuben sandwich.
I got something called a veggie scroll. It just looks like a bunch of dough wrapped around veggies with cheese.
That'll do.
Yeah.
All right.
Good morning and happy breakfast to me.
We're doing a little fill up. So regular is $1.75 per liter.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's actually the cheapest I've seen. It's usually like $1.90 something, I think.
But to fill up the whole tank, we haven't done a proper fill up yet, have we? So it's
No,
probably like
so-
100
Yeah.
New Zealand dollars or so, right?
Most of the time you have to prepay, but this is one of the only ones, actually the only one we've come across where you just pump and go. So I'm a little scared to see how high it gets.
Yeah, because it's gonna actually be full this time.
Yeah, we've always only ever put in like up to 75 New Zealand dollars.
Oh, we got to about 80. That's not too bad. All right, back on the road.
Did we leave something open? Did you pay? Oh no! You go in and...
We've made it to the ferry and we have plenty of time. So we're just sitting here in a line with all these other cars. So this is how it works. You just kind of line up based on, I guess, the size of the vehicle. So we reserved a spot that had a certain size because our vehicle is bigger than a regular car, right? Is that how it worked?
Yeah, that's from what I understand. That's how it goes. We are very excited to get on board though because we have reserved staterooms. They have staterooms on board this ferry. It's about
that's
3.5 hours. So we have bunk beds, but more importantly, we have a shower. And since we got up at 6 a.m. this morning, we did not shower. We're very stinky and
Yes.
very dirty. So I'm very excited.
And we'll give you guys a proper look around when we get in there in just a bit. So we have parked our car back there, and now I guess, I'm not sure exactly where we're going. I guess up here. We're gonna go find our room.
We got our room key. Now we just gotta go find out where it is.
Welcome to our stateroom.
It's a beaut.
So this is a twin room. That's why we have one bed over here and one bed over there. And there's a decent amount of room in here. To be honest, guys, we've been in cruise ship rooms that are this size, maybe even smaller than this. So this is bigger than what I was expecting for a ferry.
This is pretty significant. I'm impressed.
Back here in the stateroom, you have your bathroom, of course. Very simple, classic bathroom. Shower, sink, toilet, all the necessary stuff.
Necessary stuff. They also have single person rooms and they have family rooms with I think up to 5 beds. So whoever you're traveling with, you can get a room to accommodate you.
Today we are sailing with Blue Bridge, and they are a company that does ferries from Wellington to Picton. It's about 3.5 hours or so,
Yeah,
and then
so
we'll be there.
Yeah, it's a nice enough to relax and to have some fun on here, but not too long.
As we're talking, we are just now leaving. Bye, North Island. See you in a bit.
Showers have been taken, obviously, but we left our hairdryer down in the car, so now I'm going outside with wet hair. I don't like to do it, but
It's all right.
That's okay.
We'll just step outside. It'll dry in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You'll be
but
good.
y'all, this ship has Wi-Fi on it, so I was able to get a workout in. We got our shower.
I was watching YouTube videos.
Catching up on the YouTubes. It's been a successful ferry ride, but we have not gotten to the food and beverage portion, which is very important for us. So we're gonna go check it out.
We got our coffee. It's actually surprisingly delicious. I did not have high expectations, but it's very good.
Yeah. And look at this beauty. We got a salad. So if you caught yesterday's video, we went to McDonald's and tried a kiwi burger. And we felt a little bad, so today we're eating a salad. We got lamb salad with mint sauce dressing. They got even real mint in there. I'm very impressed. They definitely had the best menu of any ferry I've ever come across. It wasn't all fried food. Obviously, you can get salads, and you can get actual cappuccinos and lattes.
You guys, I tried the lamb, and it is absolutely delicious. We have yet to have bad lamb in New Zealand.
Everywhere.
Even on a ferry.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's a ferry life.
It's a ferry life. You get used to it.
We just saw some really nice islands and scenery out the window, so we're gonna go check it out up top.
About 30 minutes from Picton, but the views out here are absolutely amazing.
We're riding through the Bay of Many Coves, is what it said on the map, which makes sense because there are many coves out there. We're riding through all these coves just to get to Picton because it's kind of tucked away in there. So we've been able to see all this land for like the last hour or so.
Our ferry is so legit that it has its own little route on the maps. The Blue Bridge Cook Strait Ferry.
That's us. Island.
We're here.
Yes, and we are just continuing our road trip. We are continuing our road trip down to what city are we going to?
It's some coastal city about halfway between Ferry and Christchurch.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, we're heading to a campsite down there, so we know where we're going.
Yeah.
We just don't know exactly where we're going. But what's really cool about this drive so far is that it started off with all the bush and the forest land, and then it turned into vineyards and green pastures, and then before we knew it, we were in kind of a deserty landscape and all the greenery kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
it looks
really
kind of like California a little bit.
Y'all, we had to pull over because there are a ton of sea lions out here. They're so cute. Ashley spotted them, thank goodness. They're just making the silliest sounds and fighting with each other. They're like little cat, dog, fish things, and I love them.
We made it to tonight's campsite. We have cracked open our beers. And earlier in the day, our sink started overflowing and we realized, obviously, because our gray water tanks are full. So Josh is doing the dirty work here, showing us how it's done. So we got it tightly clipped on here. There's some tape holding it together, which is not a good sign.
You don't have your beer so close to that, just in case it gets a little squirrely.
Put the hose from the thing and you put it in the thing and then you pull a lever down here. Gently at first.
Oh yeah, forget that we don't actually have...
We're officially dumping. Just scares me.
A lot of force coming behind that.
Yeah. We're dumping, y'all. Success. We've arrived at our campsite. The sign said it's a no drone zone, but there's someone flying a drone right over there.
Jerk. I'm gonna turn
naughty.
it in.
But this is the final stop of our camper van road trip. We're actually gonna be doing more road tripping here in New Zealand, but we're gonna get a car.
Yes, and then we'll be doing Airbnb, and we have a cool mountain apartment that we're going to be staying in.
Stay tuned
Stay
for
tuned
that.
for that. We're going to be doing some cool stuff. With our next rental, I think everyone will be able to drive, so that's very nice. Poor Josh has been driving us everywhere for the past like 2 weeks.
Yes. From the back of our camper van, we can see the beach right over here, so we're gonna go head over and check it out before we close up shop for the night. You guys, the sunset is incredible. We're on like a black sand beach.
It's almost like a dirt sand beach. It's very dirt-y.
But it's cool looking.
It is beautiful. I'm excited for the sunrise tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get up early enough to show you guys, but...
And I'm not sure if we're gonna be filming tomorrow either. We're gonna be dropping off the camper van. We're gonna make our way down to Christchurch, and then we're going to be picking up our next trusty steed.
Yes, and heading even to the middle of the South Island. Gosh, it's been a lot of driving, but we won't do anything fun tomorrow. You won't miss anything.
But we have lots more cool stuff to show you. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along so far. We've had a lot of fun.
We loved the North Island, and we are so excited to finally be down in the South and exploring down here. Everyone has said that it is the most magical place in the world, so we're excited to see it. So far, I mean, the coastal drive down here and everything.
The drive was incredible,
Oh, it's
no
good.
doubt.
It's good. Can't wait. Good night, adventurers.
We'll see you on the road.